So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thank you for joining us. Those are joining me here. I had to go leave the Opus because my God, Opus was not working for me this afternoon. So we are here in the StreamYard lap. Rizzo at second, Torres at first, two just on the way, bottom of the first inning, and swing and a miss. Gerrit Cole goes down. So Yankees, no runs on 2 hits here, a full inning. Sorry I came a little late here. We were able to get this game going where the Yankees right now, 1 inning in the books. Pablo Lopez versus Gerrit Cole in a hell of a game here. And again, had a little bit of technical difficulties, but hopefully the technical difficulties are done here. We moved over to this stream. Until other further, we'll be doing StreamYard from now on. So I do apologize for those that were watching along on the StreamYard app, on the Opus app, and I had no sound. Every time I try to go live, it just lags. I got to stay where my bread and butter's here. So let's go with this here. 1 inning in the books for the Yankees. No runs. Cole, quick 1-2-3 inning. Of course, you're going to have Trevor Larmach, Jose Miranda, no Niño Bonito, and Donovan Solano are the 3 hitters for the Minnesota Twins. The Yankees trying to salvage this series. Man. Again, thank you for those that are joining me back here with the technical difficulties. Oh, this is crazy. I don't like using this one. Aiden, salute. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully everything is working here better. So I'll wait for this. All right. So Gerrit Cole, ready to pitch, had a quick 1-2-3 first inning. So here's Trevor Larnach, leads off, and he takes a ball. Larnach is at 255 with 1 home run, 9 RBIs, a 707 OPS. He is batting from the left side. He is 14 for 55 in the season. And the 1-0 pitch, this one is taken for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. We're on the way here in the second inning. And the 2-0. Down low, 3-0. So not a good start here for Gerrit Cole here in the top of the second inning. This is the 4th of the final game of a 4-game set, and the 3-0, he walks him on 4 straight pitches. So Larnach is on with a walk, and that will bring up Jose Miranda, who is not a Niño Bonito, who is batting 237 with no home runs, 6 RBIs for Miranda. He's 14 for 59. He will bat from the right side. Oh boy, what a series he's having. He's 5 for 12. That's his cousin, Luis Manuel Miranda. That's his cousin. All right, got hacked. And the pitch. There's a close strike. 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch coming. Cole checks the runner. And the pitch. This one grounded. And here might be 2-1. On the first, double play around the horn, double play. 5-4-3, double play, 2 quick outs. So with 2 outs, bases empty, here's Donovan Sullivan. Now Sullivan, he is batting. He's 14 for 44 with no home runs, 3 RBIs. That translates to a 341 batting average. He is batting from the right side. He has an 815 OPS. So bases empty to Solano, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. This one in the air to center field. Judge is there, and he makes the play, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. You're going to have Calhoun coming up. Of course, Willie Calhoun will be coming up along with Cabrera and Trevino. Now, I know we couldn't give you a pregame startup the way I like to do it. Normally when I come on, give you a little bit of pregame and stuff, of course, due to the technical difficulties on the other platform. I wanted to bring up was Giancarlo Stanton on the IL list with a hamstring issue. Boy, Stanton, death, taxes, and Giancarlo Stanton on the IL. He will be gone down. They bring up Peraza. Hello, Steve. You know what's going on with Opus? It has to do something with Opus, Steve, because we did yesterday the basketball, no issue, just one minor thing. My internet went out on my end, but this is the fifth attempt, fifth attempt with the other location, and we've been having issues. So I'm gonna hold off there until I get something. But man, it's not a good thing because I lost a major audience in the Rumble, which I had a lot of momentum in Rumble, and it just takes too long to set up with here in StreamYard for Rumble. Yeah, it's a whole song and dance that I spent all morning setting up, and Opus just didn't. It just took my whole morning with me. Maria, hello, Maria. Stanton is on for the 15 days, so he'll be gone for 15 days with the hamstring issue. Boy, I like Stanton, but the injuries, the availability, and they bring up Peraza up. I don't know why we bring. I can see why not, but you need another outfielder. We'll break that down in a second. So Pablo Lopez. Yeah, I'm a little bothered, Steve, with that, but you don't want the show must go on. I appreciate you joining me and came here. Here's Calhoun, takes a pitch for a ball, 1-0. It is what it is. 2 for 13, no home runs, 1 RBI for Calhoun, who's a 385 OBS. He is batting from the left side here against Lopez. And here's the pitch. This one in on his hands and foul. And I actually like using that service from Opus, to be honest with you. It's I really like using it, but if it's not going to be up to my standard, my part to help me, I can't. And the pitch, 2-1. Rangers and Devils Tuesday night. I know, Maria. You know what stinks about that? I got to do the Knicks game here. So with the Knicks game, let me bring the ticker. Sorry, there, just got rambling there. I love having the conversation with my chat. The pitch, this one right on his hands, popped up behind the plate, and it goes foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Yes, the Knicks played that day as well. I want to do the Rangers. We're going to do the Rangers playoff. We're going to do the Rangers Devil playoff with watch-alongs as well. But when one is off and one isn't, but when they're both at the same time, Knicks take the precedent. 2-2. This one in, and there's a base hit for Willie Calhoun. So we are in the bottom of the second inning. The leadoff runner is on in the form of Will Calhoun. That's going to be a great series, Maria. Rangers, Devils, either one could go all the way to the Stanley Cup. That's how good that series is of good hockey players, of hockey team there. You won't be surprised if the winner of that goes and gets on a run to the Stanley Cup. The big key, goaltending. Here's Cabrera. Oswaldo batting from the left side. I know. Chris, salute. There's a call, 1-0. Chris, I had to come over here in the second inning. First inning did not work for me in Opus. I tried it one more time, and I don't know what's going on with that platform. That's not allowing me to do anything. It just makes my computer go haywire and doesn't slow it down. I don't know what it is. The 1-0 pitch. They got to make it 2-0. They got to make it friendly for computers because not everyone's going to have high tech up computers. And this is a good computer I have. It's not a super expensive. It's not a cheap one either. It's right in the middle of the pack. And if it's hurting my CP or whatever's going on there, my CP, then I don't know if this is going to work. So 2-0 pitch. This one, and it's grounded slowly. This might be 2. They'll turn 1, and they only get 1. No return. Cabrera's on with a fielder's choice, 5-6 on the force. So, Chris, I was letting you know that Stanton is on the injured list, so he's got a hamstring issue. Peraza was brought up in his place while he sits on the injured list. Another infielder, interesting, not another outfielder. So that means we're going to get more Hicks. opportunity. Here's Trevino and the pitch. This one foul. Maybe Hicks gets more time and a broken back for Trevino. He'll get another piece of lumber. Maybe also IKF. Now probably we're going to see kind of Falefa play more center field, move Judge to right. Maybe that's what they're going to do for the next 10. And sprinkle in with Trevino, Cabrera, and because I'll be honest with you, Willie Calhoun has been brought up, but Willie Calhoun has not touched a glove. I don't think Willie Calhoun has played a position on the outfield. He's been just a steady designated hitter. So Pablo Lopez has an 0-1 count with one away. Trevino and he throws over to first. It's his first attempt. I'll give you Trevino's number. He's 6 for 30 with 1 home run, 4 RBIs, batting 200 for the Yankees catcher. Gilman had a good start yesterday. Absolutely. Good start there. A game that I was watching myself while I was editing and doing video. Didn't want to do the watch along because I had the Knicks pregame. And this ball gets away. And this will allow, but Cabrera's going to second. They're going to throw. And not in time. That was a close play there from Vasquez. It ricocheted right to Vasquez and gave him an opportunity to almost get Cabrera stolen out. So Cabrera, that's his third stolen base there. He's lucky because my goodness. Yeah, there was also Herman got checked a couple of times. Herman got checked for substance and stuff. Oh, that's a wild pitch, not a stolen base. Okay. Here's the 1-1. This one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, he's a little too muscular for baseball. Your statement, Steve, it has a lot of legs with it because no pun intended. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. And the 1-2 outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, too much muscles on the poles. And that's one thing when I was previewing the season, Yankees need to stay healthy. Maybe when they wanted to play Stanton a lot in the outfield, and Stanton rarely gets hurt in playing defense. It's usually swinging, and this one is slow, chopped here, in on his thumbs, and a barehanded throws across and got him. Nice play there by Miranda. So Miranda barehanded and got Trevino. So you have to either glove it or barehanded, and Miranda did a nice play there with the barehanded. Now 2 outs there. But the runner is at third now with 2 outs. And here comes Aaron Hicks. Now Hicks, he is 3 for 19 with no home runs on RBI. That's 158 batting average. With Stanton down, he's going to need to come up big here. A big two out base hit here, an RBI will go a long way to keep him more playing time. There's a close strike, 0-1. So Hicks is batting from the left side. They've got an opportunity here on Lopez with 33 pitches in here in the bottom of the second inning. No score. Lopez deals. This one foul back. So in on the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes for Aaron Hicks. Now he has to protect the plate. Well, Hicks, one thing he does, he has a good batting eye here to take some close pitches, but he's in the 0-2 count. Lopez has an 0-2. He checks the runner at the third. 35th pitch coming from Lopez. Pitch. This down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now, if you're Hicks, you want to, even if you can't get this runner, get a long at bat. Make Lopez throw an extra 5 pitches here. Goes a long way as well. You could impact the game without getting hits. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Again, a good eye there by Hicks, not biting on that curveball down. And the 2-2 inside. The count runs full, 3-2, and Hicks had to take a dive down, almost hit his knee, so he dived out of that pitch. So the count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Runner at second now, no score. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Steve, I'm gonna read that comment because I want to give my point on that as well with that. Because you're preaching to the choir, my friend. My goodness, we think alike here. Here's the 3-2 pitch coming. Strike 3, umpire called. Got help there by the umpire. That was not a strike, fellas. This is just because of who you are. You get that call because who you are, because you're a Hicks and you're known hit well. and he gets called a strike 3 call. And there we go. And Steve says here, you should have passed on him instead of getting Harper, his lefty bat at the stadium. Would have been something. Yeah, I've been saying that. You get players. I always said I'm a big proponent. You get players according to your stadium. You get players according to your stadium because man, he's a left-handed bat. That's why I'm big on getting left-handed pitchers. You know, when Sean Manaea was available, that went to the Giants, you go get that kind of player. You know, you don't go get, you bring something to your strength of your ballpark. You're going to play 82 games plus postseason in Yankee Stadium. You want to bring players that fit your ballpark. And I agree with you there. Harper was the play for the Yankees, actually even over Machado. I know everybody wanted Machado. Machado's good. I like Machado. Don't get me wrong. But I think if I had a choice, I'd rather have Harper because he fits Yankee Stadium. A left-handed hitter who could pull, who my goodness, dynamic, who could run, who could play the outfield. That's the way I want my team constructed. Yes, absolutely, because we both lived in the Bronx and the Okay, so here we go. We're in the top of the third inning. Gerrit Cole. And here's the pitch from Cole to Kepler. Indeed. Cedric Projects 164, Fordham University. So here's Kepler, who's batting 105 here from the left side, swings 1 ball, 1 strike. Kepler, 2 for 19 with 1 home run, 1 RBIs. That set a 105 batting average, a 413 OPS. Here's foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Cole ahead of the count here, 1-2. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Kepler. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. With 1 away, we'll bring up El Boricua, Christian Vázquez. So Christian, here's the pitch in there for a call ball, 1-0. Christian is 12 for 33 with no home runs, 3 RBIs, a 364 batting average, a 902 OBS. Christian Vázquez, qué tremendo clásico mundial de béisbol he had. He had a great World Baseball Classic for Team Puerto Rico. Made us proud there. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. He says when my dad was a child, he had to move to construct the Cross Bronx Expressway. One of the, my goodness, they when they built that, Steve, here's the pitch. Strike 1-2. They didn't think about cars being expanded because that place, that is a parking lot every morning because there's only 3 lanes. That should have been a super highway. There's no way of expanding either. Oh my goodness, the amount of trucks and 1-2 up high, 2-2. Remember, you got to go if you're coming from the south. If you want to go up to Boston or even you have to go to the Cross Bronx Expressway in New England, and there's only 3 lanes. And with all the trucks, with all the up and down, the trucks lingering, they can't get into gear. They never thought about building the Cross Bronx bigger because they didn't expect so many volume of cars. Of course, at that time they did it. But my God, that's a traffic jam. Here's the 2-2. 3-2, and no matter what time of the day, I remember even and I've been out of New York for almost close to 20 years, and that place, and I can imagine now it's even worse. There's always traffic jam. 5:30 in the morning to like 7 o'clock at night, and maybe that, maybe until 10. Here's the payoff pitch. This one, swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts for Gerrit Cole. So 2 away with the bases empty, and we'll bring Michael Taylor up. Michael Taylor, the center fielder for the Twins, is 14 for 53, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. And he's batting from the right side. The pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. So you see Cole in a rhythm here, trying to strike out the side. Has an opportunity to strike the side out. Cole ready to deal the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. So 39 pitches for Cole. He'll throwing his 40th pitch here with 2 outs, bases empty with a 1-1 count to the number 9 hitter. And the pitch in there for a call strike. So 1-2. So we have a 1-2 pitch coming as we get the 2-strike horn ready to go here. Cole trying to strike out the side here. He has 40 pitches here with a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He did not bite on that slider down. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Down low, the count runs full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. This one in and on the air to center field. Back is Judge. Judge is there, and he makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Gerrit Cole. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd, no score. You're going to have Lopez, Judge, and Rizzo, the top of the lineup for the New York Yankees. I scared myself. I was like, what the happened here? Steve says the LIE is also bad, although they have white in it. Yes, at least the LIE has real estate to white in it. Boy, LIE is another one that's a freaking parking lot jam. My aunt used to live in Brentwood, exit 53 on the LIE, and one thing at least back when I was in New York, if you were on the road, if you were on your way to the if you were on the LIE by 3 o'clock, you had a chance of missing a lot of the traffic. Once 4:30 passed, you were going to be back and forth going all the way to exit 53 on Brentwood. Yeah, it did. And I know either way too, vice versa. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yankees with 3 hits, Minnesota with no hits. We know Chris the Flash is working, so we'll salute to Chris the Flash. Always joins me on the watch alongs. Was in Mass Park, huh? So Volpe, most stolen bases in the first career, Harry Williams, Fred Mazer, and Volpe. So these are some names that Mike never heard of with the Yankees. Massapequa Park. Got you. I'm like Mass Park. Massapequa. So you must have gone a lot to Lake Wakanka. And here's Volpe. This one, first ball swinging. This one gets one left field, but makes the play. Allowed out. So with 1 away, here's number 99, Aaron Judge. So here's Judge. 0 for 1. Takes a ball outside. 1-0. Judge a strikeout victim his first time up. No, family was in Queens. Okay. And the 1-0 pitch. Down low. 2-0. So Steve, not to date you, but you remember when Long Island there was mostly potato farms before it got populated and overbuilt. There's a strike, 2-1. I don't agree with that one, but he got the outside corner, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch, down low, 3-1. So with 1 out in the third, 3 balls and 1 strike to count here. Lopez ready to deal to Judge. Here comes the 3-1 pitch from Lopez. Here's the pitch. Outside, he walked him. So Judge is on to the 1-out walk. We'll bring up Anthony Rizzo with a runner at first. Rizzo's 1 for 1. Rizzo's been on a hot streak, man. Rizzo is batting .327, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, a 1.006 OBS. He had a single in the first inning. So the lefty, Lopez checks the runner from Judge. Judge can run. Here's the pitch. In on it for a ball. Okay. It was in the 50s. All right. Oh, Rizzo got hit by a pitch. So it hit him. It clipped him. Nothing egregious, just a minor clip. So we have first and second now with 1 out. And here's Gleyber Torres. Yes, it hit him. It hit on right on his shoe. Oh wait, Minnesota's we got a challenge. Okay, so wait. We'll see if they're gonna. They say it might have hit the dirt first prior to hitting the foot, and they might be true. There might be. This might be overturned. It might be overturned. We shall see what New York. As we wait, we have a challenge on the field. Rockaway Beach. I used to love going to Playland, Rye, New York. Love going to Playland. Always was enjoy going to Playland there. The Dragon Coaster. My goodness, yes. Playland was a fun. I don't remember when they were together with Warner Brothers or the Looney Tune characters. They used to have the Looney Tune characters. Jay Boogie. What's up, man? 3 capital S's. Salute to you. Many blessings to you. Thank you, Jay Boogie, for joining us this here in the chat. We appreciate it, man. Minnesota lost this challenge. So it was a close play there. So Rizzo will get first. Yeah, so Steve, I remember I used to go a lot to Rye Playland for even fishing. We would have a small boat go off the beach there and fish for porgies. Here's Torres. Torres takes a strike. Gleyber Torres is 1 for 1. He has a single. He's batting .298 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, a .951 RBS. First and second, 1 out, no score. Bottom of the third inning. Pablo Lopez ready to deal to Torres. The 0-1, the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. He gets behind in the count. 0-2 the count. Now you got some speed at second base here. Lopez now checks the runner. The 0-2, swing and a miss. He got Torres with a changeup down and away, 2 away. So good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 straight pitches. I got you. I got you. The Ryan, New York over. Yes, you the plate. Okay, you sure it wasn't Coney Island? This one in on his hands of LeMahieu. LeMahieu's 0 for 1. 50 pitches for Lopez. He was a strikeout victim in his first inning. So man in scoring position here. This is another opportunity for the Yankees there. Let's see if they can catch him because Lopez is a tough pitcher here. For Lombardi. Here's an second opportunity for DJ. And the pitch. Runners go. And this one a hit line, and this is going to be a base hit. And this could draw in a run. Judge scored. And Rizzo goes to third. First and third. And an RBI single for LeMahieu. Yankees lead 1-0. They draw first blood. So the hit and run, this is something I'm going to mark out because I am a big hit and run guy. This is the fundamental of baseball. I love the guy getting the guys in motion, and of course, and LeMahieu going the opposite direction with 2 outs. I love it. Now you have first and third, 1-0 Yankees, RBI for LeMahieu. Oh, I didn't know there was a playland in Steve. I never knew there was a playland in I learned something today, Rockaway, Queens. Never knew that. Learned that. So here's Willie Calhoun, who's 1 for 1. So the Yankees on the board. Lopez ready to deal the pitch to Calhoun. There's a ball. Calhoun is 1 for 1. He had a single his first time up. And this is what I like, these stories with Steve, we're going back and forth with the nostalgia down New York. And the 1-0. This one grounded, foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. So now the crowd is involved. You get Yankee Stadium crowd excited here. Yankees 1-0 here in Minnesota. Yankees trying to salvage the series, get a 2-game split in a 4-game series against the Twins. You got your best pitcher out there, Gerrit. Of course, Pablo Lopez, very good, extremely good pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. Here's the 1-1. This one in on the air, popped up, and Taylor's there, and he makes the play, and that would do it. But the Yankees get a run. 1 hit, 1 man left. So we played a 3 full innings, 1-0 Yankees here as we go to the top of the 4th inning in the Bronx. Don't forget, please hit that like button. We really would love to you guys to take a quick moment and hit that like button. Would definitely help our program, and definitely would ask for that. So for the Minnesota Twins, they're going to have their top of the lineup. Julian, Correa, and Buxton. And see, they try to answer back the Yankees score. Cole, dealing pretty well. Yes, Bronx had Freedom Land that turned into Co-op City. They got rid of all the they got rid of that and it became Co-op City. I seen the pictures and I heard about Freedom Land. That was right there on the I-95 by the Hutchison, Co-op City. World's Fair, Flushing Meadow. I do kind of remember something I heard in here about the. I don't know if there was the last World Fair. Steve, when was the last World Fair? I don't know if I was available around or we went to something similar or they celebrated something in Flushing Meadow. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. I don't remember if I did go to that. I know I did. I know we went to something like a carnival or something in Flushing Meadow. I don't remember if it was a World's Fair. I don't remember. Yes, remember when they built Co-op City. All right, so 1-0 Yankees. So here's the left-hander, Julian. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. Julian, a strikeout victim to start the game. 64-65. No, then it was like a carnival that they had there. This is foul because I do remember going there to the World's Fair. There was like some carnival games. Or maybe it might have been like a world, like a not a World's Fair, but like a one of those county fairs type that we have here in Florida with the carnivals. And here's the 0-2, swing and a miss, back to back strikeout for Cole that got June. Wow. One away. Here's Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa has had what a series he had for this Yankee Stadium. Here's the pitch to Correa. This one, first ball swinging, fouls it away. 0-1. Correa's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first. He's batting 222. The 2 home runs, both in Yankee Stadium. A couple RBIs, 4 RBIs would come in Yankee Stadium in the series. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one, foul again. Quickly 0-2 on Carlos Correa. It should have been developed, Steve. I agree with you. They had an opportunity there to do with the zoo. I remember with the school, we went to that zoo. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? He did go. Back to back strikeout. So 2 quick outs here. Bases empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Buxton 0 for 1 as well. Cole, a little overpowering here. 49 pitches here with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Yankees with a 1-0 lead. And here's the pitch to Buxton. This one, first ball swinging, fouls it away. 0-1. So Gerrit Cole with that strikeout just passed Whitey Ford in the all-time strikeout list. I believe he passed him on that list. He's not the number 1 strikeout pitcher, but he passed Whitey Ford. There's a strike 0-2. And 0-2 down low, 1-2. So he's trying to see if he gets Braxton back-to-back strikeouts. He struck out his first time up in the 1st inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. With 2 outs, bases empty. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Gerrit Cole struck out the side here, and we send it to the bottom of the 4th inning. Julian goes down on strikes. Correa and Buxton, all 3, top of the order, went down on strikeouts. We go now to the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 Yankees. You're going to have Cabrera, Trevino, and Hicks. And again, back to the top of the lineup if Hicks or they extend the inning. Wow, Gerrit Cole is dealing this afternoon. The original World Fair was in 1939, and then of course they did it in 64, 65. One thing they did do around that, Steve, personally, is the Arthur Ashe Stadium. They really did a nice job with that around there. It looks nice there. I wish, like you said, I wish they would have kept developing and done something nice around that park. I know they have the small zoo and other small things, but they should have developed something really nice there. Personally, that's where the Jets should be playing. That's where the Jets in that World's Fair, that park, Flushing Meadow Park, they should just make you got JFK, LaGuardia, close in between City Field. And of course Long Island not so far with some, and that's where to be honest with you, that's where the Jets football team is. All right, so we're waiting to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Brandon Schultz, salute, and there's a ball outside. Pablo Lopez to Cabrera, 1-0. Now Cabrera reached on the fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Steve, Brandon, you're getting ready to go tonight to that game. Texas and ground ball to first. Gobbled up by Solano, and he makes the play, 1 out. Unassisted on that 3-3. Brandon's going tonight to the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros games. Have fun, my friend Brandon. So Trevino, 0 for 1. Rounded out to second. So 1 away here. 1-0 Yankees here. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Duh, pitch. This one ended on the air and foul. 0-1. So Yankees are off tomorrow, and then Trout, Otani coming in. So the Yankees will not have to hit against Otani. He's pitching tomorrow in Boston. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yo, 2. Wow, out of play. 1-2. 0-2. You're not going tonight. You went yesterday. Oh, you went yesterday. All right. You told me Sunday, but good job. Good job. I didn't get to speak to you there. I hope you had a good time. Of course, your Stros won 1-2. So you had a good time. You must have been happy. Hope you had some cotton candy, my friend. Here's the 1-2 coming. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So that is cool. That's cool. Brandon got to see his team. And a fun time at the ballpark. It's always fun when you're able to get wherever you could afford and have a good time at the ballpark. Always. You get it out there for a game. The 2-2. This one grounded. Right back to Lopez. He snapped it. He throws and makes first to first. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Aaron Hicks. The pitcher yesterday game got hit on his arm. Here's Hicks, 0 for 1. A strikeout victim his first time up. 1-0 Yankees. We're in the bottom of 4th inning. Lopez ready to deal the pitch to Hicks. Hicks first ball swinging, faces it in the zone. 0-1. And we got the 0-1 pitch coming. Down low. One ball, 1 strike to Hicks. Lopez with 64 pitches so far with a 1 ball, 1 strike count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 1-1. This one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's what Hicks has been doing. He puts the bat on the ball, just missing them and fouling them away and getting himself a 2-strike count, not putting him in, not making any solid contact. His couple hits he has. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hicks. He looks lost. The 3 hits and the crowd boos him. No runs, no hits, no errors. They go in order. But even the 3 hits that Hicks has gotten, they're all C&I singles. Grounded, and he's beginning and nothing really. He hasn't really squared on a ball all season. It's a little bit of concern, especially now, with Giancarlo Stanton on the IL again, Harrison Bader on the IL as another outfielder, and you got a left fielder in Cabrera who's not really a natural left fielder, and then you're experimenting with Isaiah Canafalefa, who is an infielder to play the outfield. Although I got to give credit to both Falefa and Cabrera. They're both out there. They're not dogs. They're really pretty good outfielders. Despite the fact them being an infielder and they've transitioned well. Yankees coming trading deadline gotta scout and see. And I'm glad that they got Franchy Cordero because Franchy has been, my goodness, a guy who was pretty much cut from the Boston Red Sox roster and picked up off the scrap heap and bought in here, and you thinking about, man, he is a valuable outfielder for the Yankees, where it shouldn't really be. You should have gotten the left fielder, and you should have gotten a left fielder to play a jack of all trades there, and they rely too much on Hicks, where they're giving him. Listen, They're giving him this whole month of May. Personally, I'm on. I think they're giving him this whole month. If he doesn't get on it, I won't be surprised if they make the move with DFA of Hicks. Come June. Once that service time comes up for the young players, again, I keep saying it. I'm gonna keep waving that flag and dying on that anthill that it's going to be Jason Dominguez going to get that call up once he's able to go through that moratorium of not paying him at service time, money wise situation when it won't count. I think he'll be up. And there's a pitch for Lonick. Takes a ball, 1-0. So we're starting here the fifth inning. Cole has the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 strike. The 1-1. This one, soft contact but foul. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strike count here to start the top of the fifth inning. 1-0 Yankees. And the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They'll check with it. He did not go. It was 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 57 pitches for Gerrit Cole here, with 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the top of the fifth inning. The 2-2. Strike 3 call. Fourth in a row by Gerrit Cole and 6 of the last 7 for Cole. He is dearly, fellas. Now with 1 out here, here's Jose Miranda, and Niño Bonito no es. Here's the pitch. This one grounded and backhanded by LeMahieu. Throws across the diamond and got him. 5-3, 2 away. Okay, with the bases empty now, here's Solano. He's 0 for 1 as well. He flied out his first time. So the base is empty here. Here's a pitch. There's a ball. Thought it was a strike. Look at that. Paul O'Neill's playing Rumi Q. Aha, look at that. The pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This one in on his hands and foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 coming. And he fouls to spoil that one. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yes, Maria. Maria is a little frustrated. He doesn't hit. He needs a new job at Wendy's, Maria. I don't know. He might be there soon. Maria always wants to send Hicks to Wendy's. Here's the 1-2. Just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Cole's trying to send this to the bottom of the 5th inning. He had the 2 balls and 2 strike count here. He shakes the call. He shakes the catcher. Now he agrees on a pitch. Here's the 2-2. This one foul. We'll do it again. He's battling Cole there to keep alive. Cole with 65 pitches here, with two outs, 2 balls and 2 strikes here, trying to complete 5 innings. Cole now. Here's the 2-2 from Cole. This one hit and looped, and there's the first hit right in front of Hicks, who dogged that one. You should have got that ball. You have a no hitter going here for Cole, and you just pull up whatever. There's a single. Hicks has lost it. Look, Hicks has lost even his speed or the way he comes in on balls and the outfield, or even his defensive. So what is he good for? Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Here's Kepler, who's behind the count 0-1. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One ball, 1 strike to count. The pitch. This one slowly tapped, and nice play by Cole. Grip, flips, underhand. That will do it. Halfway through the game, Yankees lead 1-0. No runs, but they get their first hit of the game. They leave 1 man on, and we're halfway through 1-0 Yankees here. The Yankees, and will come up against Lopez. And for the Yankees, it'll be Volpe, Judge, Rizzo, and Torres if anyone should reach. Trying to add and increase their 1-0 lead here on Lopez. Both pitchers pitching well. This is what you expected. One of the top pitchers of the American League, and Lopez as well as Gerrit Cole going at it here. Halfway through the game, it's just a 1-0 game. Yankees 1 run on 4 hits. The Minnesota Twins just got their first hit here in their 5th inning. So both pitchers are dealing and moving the ball around and strikeouts, but Cole has a lot of strikeouts. I'll give you the amount of strikeouts Cole has here. Cole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Cole. 8 strikeouts. 8 strikeouts for Gerrit Cole. And my goodness, he is dealing. He is dealing. And one time there, striking 4 in a row, Gerrit Cole is on this afternoon. Bring back Paul O'Neill. He's in the booth right now. I'm not afraid of saying this, Steve. When in '92, when Roberto Kelly got traded for Paul O'Neill, I was very upset. I was so upset. I was so mad. I didn't want Paul O'Neill because, Lou Piniella, a lefty hitter who couldn't hit right lefties, and he was struggling and he needed to change the scenery from Cincinnati. And I was young. I wasn't really, know the ins and outs of baseball the way, now. When you get older, you know why. So you know more stuff. And I was like, Roberto Kelly was an all-star with the Yankees who could run. We were looking for an all-star. The Yankees weren't good, and you're going to trade out an all-star for a guy who's struggling in Cincinnati. Boy, I was wrong. And I ended up loving Paul O'Neill. There's a strike. 0-1. So Volpe started to heat up a little bit here. Although he's 0 for 2 here. Here's 0-1. We saw he got his first home run in Yankee Stadium career-wise. So he gets on base. He has a 613 OPS. I think he's comfortable in the leadoff hitter. We all wanted that. Here's the 1-1. There's a strike, 1 and 2. Yes, I know a lot of fans weren't happy with that trade. I know. I remember. I was one of them. I would totally be honest with you. I was so upset with that. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. This one grounded, and that's backhand. It's gonna long throw Miranda, and Volpe runs it out. Infield single. That's what speed does. Speed kills. Speed gets on base. Speed does not go in a slope, and they could always. And let's see, they're gonna challenge now. I don't think Minnesota has a challenge. They lost their challenge on that Rizzo play. So Volpe's on. Look for Volpe to steal second. Volpe has 6 stolen bases in the season. Volpe was safe by a long shot. Yes, they were. I remember that. Here's Judge now. Judge walked and scored in a run. He's 0 for 1 here. The Yankees have something cooking here. They got 5 hits here. They have the leadoff hitter Volpe who could run at first. Let's see if that's what distract Volpe. Will distract Lopez here. Volpe could run here. He has, again, 6 stolen bases as he takes the lead. He advances. Lopez deals. There's a call strike, a fastball right down the middle. 0-1. The whole left side, right side of the infield is open for Judge. Here's the 0-1. There's a sweeping ball for a ball, one strike. Missed down low. Surprised you don't have a Caputo in the chat. He was there joining us on basketball yesterday. Great to see him there. The 1-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeah, it would have been nice for Caputo. He wanted to join on. It was just an opportunity where he could have come and joined and watch along here. Surprised to see him at the basketball. Not a big basketball guy, but he was there. One thing I could rely on Caputo when it's a postseason, big time. He's there. Here's the 1-2 down low. He was there for that Ranger playoff run. Was awesome with us. Despite the fact that he could be a little quirky, whatever, or a little, sometimes a bit negative or panicky, but he's a solid guy when it comes to postseason. I could count on Caputo being there on my corner for a stream, which is cool. I appreciate that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As a throw over to first, that's the first one. Volpe, that's what Volpe wants. Volpe wants to throw. The 2-2. Rumpy stops and starts. Judge hits this one. Dip center field. It is back at the warning track, and he makes the play. Just missed the home run by Judge. Volpe will head back to first. Judge just missed it at the end of the bat. Judge missed a 2-run shot, a foot away from the fence. Just missed. You know what they say? If my aunt had balls, she'll be my uncle. So here's Rizzo, who's 1 for 1, got hit by a pitch. Let's see if Volpe steals in the first attempt here. Get into scoring position for Rizzo. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1 to Rizzo. Rizzo, this homestand is on fire. Batting .327 with 4 home runs, 9 RBIs for the lefty Rizzo. So the pitch. This one, foul, 0-2. Steve. and he has his faults, Steve, but a solid kid though. He's a solid kid. He comes, that's why I bring him on all the time. I understand. I can't understand him. The pitch, swing and a miss. Rizzo goes down. 3 straight. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Not a good at bat for Riz. Here's Torres. He went chasing. Here's Torres, 1 for 2. Let's see if Volpe will get into scoring position with us. He's taking the lead, dancing. First pitch swinging. Torres could not hold. 0-1. Oh man, 1-2. Let's see if Volpe could steal. Not his lead is still now. He's taking it. Runner goes. Check swing. Glaber got a piece of that one. 0-2. I thought he was gonna have that stolen base. I need another mimosa. And the 0-2, runner's not going. Torres got a piece to stay alive. Still 0-2. Now we saw last inning the Yankees put the runners in motion when they had first and second, and LeMahieu got an big RBI, 2-out double, 2-out RBI hit with runners going. Let's see if the Yankees put Volpe in motion. 0-2 count on Torres. Lopez on the lead, and runner goes down low and a stolen base. Number 7 for Volpe. Beautiful. This is what me, as an old-time baseball player, a sports fan who loves all these types. When you're telling me you give me the bunt, you give me the hit and run, you're stealing bases, that's winning baseball. And that's to me, call me a baseball mark or whatever. I mark out for when these types things happen. Here's the 1-2 down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job there by Torres to square that count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Volpe is perfect on the season, 7 for 7 for stolen bases, 83 pitches for Lopez here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see if Torres can dig in here. And the 2-2. This one grounded. And right to Correa. Correa, if he gobbles, throws, and in time. That would do it. So a leadoff single goes to a wasted. So we'll go to the 6th inning, 1-0. Now, if Volpe getting on base with his speed adds another dynamic, another element to the New York Yankees on the base pads. Cabrera as well, Oswaldo Cabrera runs. Gleyber Torres has 5 stolen bases. So when he gets on, the Yankees are moving. They're running with the ball. They're running. They're stealing bases. They're becoming a little more quicker, athletic on there. One thing they need to clean up is the swing and misses. If they could, cut down on the swing and misses, make more contact, manufacture more run, or take the opportunities of their speed, get their runners in scoring position, and then come through, not strike out. This is going to be a very tough team going forward. They're really a really good team in the American League. They could take their status to another level if they add the element of speed and manufacturing runs along with the home run stroke. Remember, it's going to get hot soon in the northern part of the United States. Summertime is approaching. Yankee Stadium becomes a bandbox. It gets warm. The home runs are going to fly. But one thing that doesn't get stale or doesn't go in a slump is speed and smart baseball. The hit and run, the stolen base, the runners putting the minds in motion, bunting. That doesn't in the postseason when it's frigid, when it's 45 degrees, 30, or wind chill to 37, whatever the case is. That doesn't go in a slump. And if you get that, if you start working on it now, those fundamentals, that's going to win you baseball games in October. That's what I'm looking for here. Yes, the home runs are going to be great. I can't wait for July when the Yankees are bashing home runs, and my goodness, and we hear the home run dong and ding dong, the and all the home run calls. That's going to be great. But I want to see here establishing good baseball plays, mind muscle memory, getting the guys over. That's what I want to see here early part. So Cole with a 1-hitter, he's ready to go. Ticker's not ready. There we go. Ticker's ready now. Here's Christian Vasquez. The pitch to Vasquez, swing and a miss. Foul tip, 0-1. Vasquez a strikeout victim in the 3rd. Got him with a nice knuckle curveball there. So we're in the top of the 6th inning, 1-0 Yankees. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2. This one grounded right to the 2nd. Torres fields, throws, in time. 1 out. And here's Taylor. There's a strike. Call ready to deal. The 0-1 pitch. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 the count. Taylor 0-for-1. Taylor flied out his first time up. Cole. As Taylor steps out, he gets granted trying to break the rhythm off of Gerrit Cole here. Here's the 0-2. Down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it might have worked there in that moment for momentarily taking the rhythm out of Cole here. With 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch misses, just barely misses. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Hey, what's going on here? Salute. And the 2-2 fouls it right back. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. We're in the top of the sixth inning with 1 out. Yankees up 1-0. This is the final game of a 4-game set. Twins won the first 2 games, and the Yankees yesterday behind Herman. Now Cole here trying to split. This one hit in the air, and there's a base hit. That's a base hit. Taylor makes a big turn, but Hicks stops him there. So 1-out single for Taylor. So just think about that sequence of at-bats there for Taylor. He was behind 0-2, and he called for time there, disrupted Cole's rhythm, got a couple of balls, and got a hit at the end of the bat. But he turns the lineup over here. Here's Julian. He's 0-2. Boy, 2 strikeouts. Cole trying to get the hat trick here. Here's the pitch. Here's the bunt. And there's a bunt towards third. Cole throws across and got him. Out number 2. And a pretty nice bunt there by Julian. But good job by Cole. You make the pitcher field it. Sometimes you never know. They might throw that. And he squared it. And that was a nice one. And Cole, that was a beautiful bunt. And Cole got off the bunt right and had a barehanded and had a strong throw. So gotta kudos to Cole to make a good, strong baseball play. I love that bunt. Correa's the batter. Let's see if they'll walk Correa. Correa's been on fire here in this series. He's been hurting him. Now Cole could go righty to right. Well, it's righty to righty with Correa. Correa has been hurting the Yankees here. Fine run at second, but Correa's 0-2. They're gonna go with it. This is how you go. Best versus best. Here's a pitch. Inside, did he go? 1-0. Correa's 0-2. He was a strikeout victim last time up. The pitch. Up high. 2 balls and no strike. Minnesota, no runs on 2 hits, although they have a tying runners at second with 2 outs. Correa's batting .500 against Cole lifetime, 6-12. The 2-0 pitch. Up high. And a little sweet chin music. 3-0 to the delight of the Yankee crowd. Knocked Correa on his rear end. And the crowd gives a cheer. Count. Now, wonder if they gotta be careful. They'll green light them here. You just can't groove anything here. And the 3-0. There's a call strike. He got him over with a slider. A 3-0 slider, 3-1. Dangerous pitch there. Living dangerously there was Cole on that 3-0 pitch. Give him a meatball there. Slider. The 3-1. This one grounded. Right to LeMahieu. LeMahieu fields. Throws across in time. The runner gets stranded, that will do it. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. They leave a runner in scoring position. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 6th with the Yankees up 1-0. And boy, this is what you expected on a Sunday afternoon. 2 good pitchers going at it here, back and forth. This is exactly what you wanted. Pablo Lopez, Gerrit Cole, pitching well, pitching effective for both of their teams. You're going to have DJ LeMahieu, Willie Calhoun, Oswaldo Cabrera coming up for the Yankees against Lopez. Lopez pitch count is a little bit elevated here. If the Yankees could put him up, make him pitch another 15 to 20 pitches, or possibly, I don't think he'll make it out of the inning. They put a couple base runners on, or 1 or 2, lead off. I don't know if Lopez will close out the bottom of the 6th inning. His pitch count is elevated, close to almost 90 pitches. So the Yankees got to continue working on it, try to get into that Minnesota bullpen. Cole, his pitch count is really fine. I just missed it. I could have grabbed it there. I don't have the number. Normally, I wrote it and I just totally missed out. His pitch count is in good shape for the Yankees. So we'll wait for the change of innings. We got Brian Hill, we got Steve, we got Brandon, we got Maria in the chat, and we had Jay Boogie in the chat. Thank you, Jay Boogie, always. Chris the Flash working. Aiden, always one of the main staples, always comes in and says hello and always sticks around. So Aiden Dadila as well. And those that are watching with me, either through the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or the Twitter app. Thank you guys. Thank you a lot. I appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys joining us here on the watch along. I don't see Icy Blue. I don't see Charlie. Charlie, you're a Minnesota fan. I was expecting to see Charlie, aka Icy Blue, on. Hello, his Minnesota Twins are playing our Yankees. And Charlie is a very awesome dude that always comes on either through the wrestling or anytime, especially when we play any team from Minnesota. Always checks, always says hello. So Icy Blue, man, you're not just a regular person. You're special here. We acknowledge you as he fouls it. 0-1, 1-2. So the RBI single by LeMahieu is the difference here. He's 1 for 2. But he lead off this inning. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. April 16th. So tomorrow's the final day to file your taxes. And the 1-1. And this one filed. You know, they allowed it, they extended it to the 17th of you. So if you haven't done your taxes, get to it. $84 pitches per call. Thank you. They let me know that. This one is in it on the air to right field. This is going back. It is high. And it is gone. Home run for DJ. David John takes it long. Wow. Home run for DJ John. DJ LeMahieu. The solo shot. Yankee Stadium special. Nice one. 2-0 Yankees. So it's LeMahieu show. Both RBIs by DJ LeMahieu. 88 pitches for Lopez. Here's Calhoun. Takes a ball. 1-0. Calhoun is 1 for 2. Single in the second inning. He's batting at 200. He is batting from the left side against Lopez. Lopez ready to deal the 1-0 pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field. It'll stay in the ballpark. Kepler makes it and puts it away. 1 away. Good job. It shows that his hip is much stronger this season. You see that? And I just hit the top of the fence, the top of the wall, and ricocheted. It ricocheted into the fans, into the stadium. Yankee Stadium home run. Here's Cabrera. Cabrera's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. So lefty Cabrera. 91 pitches for Lopez. Like I said, this is probably his final inning for Pablo Lopez. Here's the 0-1 to Cabrera. Cabrera hits in one high fly ball to right field. Just missed this in his hands. Kepler's there, and he makes the second assist. 2 away. So all 3 of the pitches, all 3 batters have hit him right to left, right field, but LeMahieu had enough strength to get it over the fence. Here's Trevino now. He's 0 for 2. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. There's a pitch outside. 1-0. 93 pitches for Lopez here. I believe this is going to be his last hitter. Here's the 1-0. Down low. 2 balls and no strikes to count. Trevino grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. The 2-0 pitch here, bases empty with 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Yankees. A pitch. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Got bullpen action. Jacks, the pitcher, the left-hander. The right-hander for the Twins. I said left-hander. The 3-0. There's a call strike. 3-1. Boy, in a perfect world, you would love to get Trevino on and Hicks and get the top of the lineup for the 7th. Here's a 3-1. There's a call strike. So the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Trevino. This is going to be the 98th pitch for Lopez. And let's do it in Spanish. Lopez con el lanzamiento a Trevino. And this one is loop, and there's a base hit. So Trevino gets a shattered bat right over Miranda. So a 2-out single. So Trevino con un batazo al left field para el jardinero izquierdo. Y la tercera base trató de agarrarla y no pudo. So a little Spanish there. Hombre primera con 2, retirado para Lopez. Let's see if there's going to be a pitching change. No, pitching coach will come out. So here's Hicks. 98 pitches for Lopez. Hicks with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So good job on Jose Trevino to extend the inning and bring Hicks up with 2 outs. Over 2 with 2 strikeouts for Hicks. Lopez, the pitch. Inside, misses 1-0. Now, if you're Hicks, this is a good opportunity to just crank it. You're 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. You know what? Swing for the short porch, brother. Swing for the short porch. If I'm Hicks. Here's a 1-0. That was a little low there, 1-1. He's not getting the favorable calls, but of course he puts himself in that corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm him. I'm swinging for the fences. Listen, either swing for the fences or you're gonna be swinging for Wendy's. The 1-1, down low, 2-1. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here. 101 pitches for Lopez. So this is going to be his final matter no matter what he does here. Lopez deals a 2-1. Hicks just got underneath this one. Let's see if it stays in the ballpark. A long run here. And Miranda, and it will go foul. Souvenirs for the fans. 2-strike count here. My God, he's got so much production on his swing. Keep it simple for poor Hicks. He's golfing too much. You could see that was like a golf type of swing. Too much golfing. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here to Hicks. The pitch. This one hit on his grounded the first baseman, and it's gonna be a foul ball. Solano with a diving play, but he caught it in foul territory. Oh yeah, that was a foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. We'll do it again, fellas. 2-2 here. 103 pitches here for Lopez. Oh, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Hicks goes down. And the booze continues to reign. He has 3 straight strikeouts. Hicks. But DJ LeMahieu with a solo shot, and the Yankees up 2-0 here. With Cole dealing here. We'll go to the 7th, top of the 7th inning. You're going to have the middle of the lineup. Brunson, Bart, and Miranda. Miranda had put some good swings on Cole, both to DJ LeMahieu, but there have been some good solid shot hits, some good ground balls from Miranda here. So this is going to be an interesting inning for Gerrit Cole with 84 pitches. He gets by this here. If he could get out of this inning with 12 pitches, possibly could start the 8th inning if they get there. Now, Yankees got a little bit of a scare with Clay Holmes. Wasn't so sharp on Friday night. The Yankees had a lead. Holmes did not look sharp. There might be a possibility where the Yankees trading deadline might be looking for a closer or someone, a reliever who could close. Or my goodness, and wouldn't be something if they end up getting Aroldis Chapman back here. I don't think he will because what happened last year, it didn't end cute. It didn't end healthy between the Yankees and Chapman. But Chapman is dealing for the Kansas City Royals, pitching extremely well from him. But I don't know if they'll go that route with Chapman back. But it looks like they might need a closer, unfortunately. I would like them to get one with in-house, someone with a dynamic arm that could strike out. Mariacho will be the first one that came to thought, but we shall see what the Yankees will do with Holmes. I think they have a nice story, but I think Holmes is a perfect eighth-inning guy. You pitch him in the eighth inning, he gets out there. I know most of you guys were like Waldy Peralta. I'm big on Waldy Peralta to close the game. He's reliable, but man, it's something that I don't know. I mean, they're going to have to try to piecemeal it if Holmes is not available to close, if the moment is a little too large for him. We shall see. Maybe it might be Peralta. Yeah, of course. Maria says, Claro, strikeout, sicko. That hits. All right. 84 pitches for Cole here. And to start the seventh inning to Buxton. And there's a pitch outside, 1-0. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1 strike. Got him on a nice knuckle curveball down and away. Buxton is 0 for 2 with both of them are both on the strikeout. So the 1-1 count from Cole, ready to deal the pitch. Swing and a miss, another knuckle curve, 1-2. No le ven ese lanzamiento. They're not seeing that pitch. Cole looks extremely sharp here with that knuckle curveball this afternoon. Right now, 1-1 strike to count to the leadoff hitter Buxton. 5-3 called. Strikeout number 9 for Gerrit Cole. Couple 96 mile per hour on the outside corner on the knees after feeding him some knuckle curveball, changing the eye level, the velocity on the hitter. Cole is pitching 88 pitches here. Here's Lawrence. Ronnick takes a strike. No, actually, did he call it a ball? No, ball, excuse me. Here's the 1-0. This one in on the air. This one had a high fly ball. This might be going out. Cabrera back at the track right in front. Man, that sounded like it was going to go out of the park. Wow. That scared everyone because it sounded really that you heard the crunch from the bat. And did he square that one? No. Cabrera. Wow. 2 outs. You put a little bit of a scare there. Here's Miranda. There's a ball. 1-0. So with 2 quick outs here, 91 pitches for Cole with 2 outs. The 1-0 count of Miranda. Swing and a miss, 1-1 to knock the Niño Bonito. Those who get it, that's a salsa reference. Jose Miranda, the Niño Bonito. This guy is the cousin of Luis Miranda, Jose Luis Miranda from Hamilton. That's his cousin. Here's the 1-1. This one grounded right to the shortstop. Lopez throws across the diamond, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch. So get up and stretch, fellas. And 1, 2, 3. Yankees up 2-0. Only 2 hits for Cole here, and he has 92 pitches. So do they send him out to the 8th? If the Yankees score 3 more runs, I think they go to the bullpen. If it's still a 2-0 game, you will bring Cole out with the bullpen warming up. In my opinion, that's the way I will play it. But we shall see how they do it there. So they will go to the 7th inning stretch. I'll stay here. I'm not going to play the 7th inning stretch. I'll stay here with you guys. We'll have some conversations here or tell a story time, whatever case might happen. In a moment there, I'm going to take up what a hell of a postseason yesterday game. Game one on the road, New York Knicks. Phenomenal job on the Knicks there. Phenomenal job watching along, man. I want to thank again in this stream. I want to thank Russell from Dangerous, from the Wife of Crime podcast. Check it out, Wife of Crime podcast. If you go to my community board, he is one of the channels that I feature. He is not just a friend; he is family. Back from we grew up together in the same building. We are more than just friends. We're like family. Russell's family to me, and of course, seeing him with his wife Jessica, they do the Wife of Crime podcast, and of course, always love to watch basketball playoffs. You know, I've told the story thousands and millions of times, and I think I won't finish telling that story. When it comes to the Yankees playing the Miami Heat, when Allen Houston hit the shot, we were together. A lot of playoff games we watch a lot. We watch along a lot of playoff games at our home, boxing, sporting events. This is like family. And I was the privilege to share the stream yesterday with him, along with, of course, my partner in the channel, my one of my pillars, where my son Austin, Chef Dan. Great to see Chef Dan there. My goodness, he made me so happy to see whole season. Final first game, Chef Dan on, call the game with us, get that victory too, celebrate, and it was always great to have a conversation, always share a stream and start this platform. Started from the bottom, and now we're here with Chef Dan. And it was great to able to call that game, and then game two coming up Tuesday night. Yankees. The Knicks taking on the Cavaliers, trying to go up 2-0. Wow, how would the the Knicks fan base open this? Going up 2-0 on the road, going into Cleveland, where Cleveland's going to have their back against the wall, a little bit of a hot under the collar, and the Knicks go out there and win that second game, and then they got two games heading to Madison Square Garden. And if you go up 2-0, you really, honest with you only need is one game in Madison Square Garden, and you're really putting the fire on the Cavaliers' rear end. If you're up 2-0, go home with two, and you win one of two at home. Of course, you want to win your home games, absolutely. But just think of how the complexion of a series changes if that were to happen. So yes, of course, and of course, we're gonna have Tuesday the start of the first round of the NHL Eastern Conference Metro Division. You're gonna have the Rangers taking on the Devils from the Prudential Center. Devils have the home ice advantage. They finished second in the Metro, and of course the Rangers third. The Rangers, Igor Shesterkin is going to be the key for their run to the postseason. How far they go with the goaltender. We know they solidified their front line and their scoring punch with Kane, Kaleski. You saw Jimmy Vesey playing well for the Rangers. Kreider, Sabanajad. The defense of Adam Fox. That's going to be all crucial. So once they get the fourth line, the kid line with Cabo Caco, Lafreniere, Philip Hedl, who's playing phenomenal for the Rangers. There is a lot to be excited if you're a Ranger fan as well. And the Devils, don't put the Devils down either. Devils, if they beat the Rangers, I wouldn't be surprised if the New Jersey Devils, go all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. With Jack Hughes and company, they're good. They're good. Here's the pitch. Here's a call strike to Volpe. Volpe is 0 for 1. For 1, the count is 1 for 3. The pitch. This one foul. So 1 for 3 for Volpe. He's 0 for 2 here. Hedl. No, it's Hedl. Not Heel. Philip Hedl. It's spelled different. It's with a PH. But good shot at it, Cole. Good shot at it, Heel. Here's the 0-2. 1 and 2. It's like everyone with the last name Cruz on my cousin. Victor Cruz, Nelson Cruz, Cousin Cruz. And the 1-2. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So this is the top of the order here. That's why it was important to get Trevino with that base hit, with that hit to extend, and got Hicks out of the lineup. It wasn't the automatic out in the 7th inning. You got Volpe now to kind of lead off the 7th inning to try to add here to a 2-0 lead. The 2-2. This one, check swing, slow roller. This is going to be a tough one. The second baseman throws, and Julian got him. Got Volpe there with a step. And Griffin Jax is the pitcher. Lopez pitched 6 full innings. He gave up two runs on 7 hits for Lopez. That's his line. Here's Judge, who's 0 for 2. Walked in the third and scored a run. So Jack's the right-hander will deal to the right-hander, Judge. And the pitch. There's a call strike. Judge just missed a home run last time up. Got it to the, just missed it to the deepest part of center field, about a foot away from clearing the fence. And the 0-1, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't be surprised if he turns on one here. Left center field. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits a shot here, solo shot. The pitch. This one foul. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Yeah, so they talked about Giancarlo has a left hamstring strain. We'll go on an MRI this afternoon. There's a ball, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Judge goes down. There goes my prediction. 2 outs. And they're showing the play here. Stanton was running to second. And let's see. Ooh, he pulled up. God, if the guy can't run the bases, something. My goodness, he just breaks like he's like a freaking barbecue turkey leg that you just coming right off the bone. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Rizzo's 1 for 2. Single got hit by a pitch. So with 2 outs, bases empty in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the pitch. This one grounded, foul. It's still 0-2 now. 2-0 Yankees over the Minnesota Twins. And the Yankees trying to salvage this second game of a 4-game set and split the series before the Anaheim Angels come into town on Tuesday. Trout, the hack that's called Ohtani, and the rest of the other Anaheim Angels. And the 0-2, swing and a miss. Rizzo goes down. Yankees go in order. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 8th inning. Yankees up 2-0. Yes, they need to win game 2. Yes, they want to split the series. Let's see if Cole will come out there for the start of the 8th inning. I mean, he has good pitches, 92, 93 pitches here so far with 7 full innings pitched for Gerrit Cole. Only he's given up 2 hits. So let's see if Buffon will allow him to pitch here the 8th inning. They are literally the Angels, Ohtani, and Trout, pretty much. But I wonder if Rendon would ever get back healthy there. Is he even back yet, Rendon? I don't think Rendon is back. They got players, but something's missing with that team. It's like I don't know. Maria says that was a tough, but the Rangers are better. It's gonna be a good one, Maria. That series with the Rangers and Devils, it's gonna bring you back to some nostalgia from '94. My God, that was fun. Pauline, hello, Pauline Mercer, salute. Okay. Well, Tampa up 7-1 on those Toronto Blue Jays. Tampa lost their first game yesterday to the Blue Jays, but they're up 7-1 in Toronto, top of the 6th inning, even a scoreboard update. Washington trails the Guardians, bottom of the 7th inning, 6-5. And let's see. Oh, man. Phillies all over the Cincinnati Reds, 10-0. And he'll go to 8th inning. The first pitch, Cole deals for a strike to Solano. Solano's 1 for 2. Here's the 0-1. This one in on his hands. Let's see if it pops it up. And Trevino sees that there's room in the dugout. Did he make the catch? Let's see. Let's see. We don't know yet. He tumbles into the dugout. Does he have the ball? The umpire's checking. Here's the suspense. Show us. Show us. He does not. What an effort there, though. Wow, what a play there. So 0-2, as the Yankee fans appreciate the effort for Trevino. 0-2. I'll give you a quick some more updates. And Arizona has a 5-0 lead on the Miami Marlins, and that's in the bottom of the 7th. Atlanta has a 4-1 lead in Kansas City, and that's in the top of the 6th. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out cold, dealing again. That is the 10th strikeout. That's his 23rd double-digit strikeout. So he tied the Yankees, Gerrit, for the most as a Yankee in Yankee history with the double-digit strikeout performance. So cold dealing. Here's Kepler. First ball swinging, soft ground ball. Rizzo fields it, grabs it, steps on the base, unassisted, 2 outs. So nice job there. Contact there, Kepler there, nice. We might have a rarity here as the super starts warming up. Wildly Peralta. We might have a rarity here. 97 pitches for Cole. If he could get Vasquez out with under 100, you kind of flirt. You could flirt to bring and have Cole pitch a complete game shutout. Vasquez grounded. Oh, what a play by Bullpen. Took a hit away from and throws in time. Easy 1, 2, 3 inning. Wow, good defense there by Bullpen. Took a hit away from Vasquez. Yankees we go to the bottom of the 18th. Yankees up 2-0. Wow, he's 98 pitches for Cole here. 98 pitches. He has a shutout. They only got 2 hits off of him. We might see something rare, a complete game shutout, or at least an attempt for a complete game shutout. But I don't know. You know how these baseball people are with the analytics and the geeks, with the mathematicians and doing they're probably sitting there some right now with their calculators making calculations. The analytics hand, who knows? Oh, I agree with you, Steve. If the Knicks go back up 2-0, the fans will be insane. The Cavs, no way the Cavs. Yes, yes. Maria says, my good friend, they can use Stan in the outfield. He plays and he's like. But it was Maria. I don't think it was playing defense though, Maria. I think it was him running the bases to second base. It's what he's all his injuries, Maria, comes when he runs the bases. Just base running. Defensively, I don't think there's a problem with Giancarlo Stanton on the out. I know I might deal with it because he's got to run the field, but man, I don't know. We'll see. So Emilio Pagan will come in for Griffin Jacks. And of course, Minnesota wants to keep it there at 2-0. They'll have Carrera coming up in their bottom of the top of the ninth. Excuse me. They'll have their top of the line. They have Carrera, Brunkston, and Ronick with Miranda. So they're going to have an opportunity here to have a say, try to tie this game here. They only have gotten 2 hits through the whole game. Cole has been with 10 strikeouts. He's been masterful. The pitching matchup between these 2 good pitchers, Lopez and Cole, lived up to the bill. Lopez was not bad. He surrendered 2 runs on 7 hits. He went 6 innings, 6 full innings. Not bad for him. Over 110 pitches for Lopez. I mean, Minnesota just fell into a better pitcher this afternoon. But there's still more baseball left here. Yankees got to retire 3 more outs to make this an official victory. No, I don't think that's a bad move there. But remember, he has a no. Giancarlo Stanton has a full no trade clause, and here's a double-edged sword. If you go to Giancarlo and say we want to trade you, you might upset him. Here's the Torres outside. Want to know like, oh, I'm not wanted here. That's one. You can mess up the dynamic. I think personally, if Stanton leaves the Yankees, I think he'll return to All-Star caliber level. personally. Here's the 1-0. 2-0, but he'll still have the injuries healed from the same type of history, the injury. But I think he'll be an all-star. I think he'll make his team as an all-star wherever he goes. But you don't want to trade him because you could trade him, but you might upset him if he says no to the team that you want to have a deal with. 3-0. So 3-0 count here, and it would open up that designated hitter and get yourself an outfielder. So many different things. Like Steve said, Steve mentioned it earlier. They should have gone Bryce Harper rather than Giancarlo Stanton, but Bryce Harper wasn't available there, and Stanton was dangled to Cashman, and he jumped on it. Here's the pitch. There's a strike 3-1, especially after Stanton just finished winning the MVP of the National League, and I saw the vision having those two monsters. The Yankees couldn't hit your Astros in that postseason, so here's the 3-1. This one foul, 3-2. So you bring two behemoths there. They thought they were going to bludgeon the Astros. Didn't quite work out to the way the Yankees envisioned it. But I understand the move there, especially when you have an MVP giving it to you for practically nothing, because no one panned out in the trade to the Marlins that the Yankees sent over. The 3-2 inside, so it's a leadoff walk for Torres. It's a Rizzo Mandalorian. Nice, I love it. Star Wars night. When is it? Against the Rays, May 12th. Man, I would love to be there at Yankee Stadium in the Star Wars night. That'd be fun. Against the goofy Rays. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So LeMahieu, 2 for 3, has a single with an RBI, and he has a home run. So all of the runs batted in comes from LeMahieu's at bat. Pagan checks the runner. Pagan throws over, and he's safe. Not even close, chasing Torres back. Torres has been running. Torres leads, tied with the stealing bases. He has 5. No, actually, Volpe just surpassed him with 7. So he's second in the club with stolen bases. Gleyber Torres is. The pitch. This one foul. 0-2. So he's behind in the count. 0-2 here. It looks like a wonderful Sunday afternoon in the Bronx. Not too cold. Looks nice, comfortable there. Maybe a windbreaker. The pitch. This one is hit in the center field. He puts a charge on this one, but Brunson gets Taylor actually makes the play. So LeMahieu gave it a ride, hit that line drive to center field. He's putting a charged shot. That is great. Even though he flied out to the center fielder, but that was a nice piece of hitting there. One away here. Here's Willie Calhoun. Calhoun is 1 for 3. Let's see. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-0. Let's see if they'll send Gleyber here with 1 out. You want to you want to try to push that third run across here. Give you a little bit of a breathing, especially if Cole is coming out for that 9th. You want to see the add another run here. Let's see. Pagan checking the 1-0. And he swings, 1 ball, 1 strike. No sign of Gleyber taking off or decreasing his lead. No one's warming up for the Yankees. One ball, 1 strike to count here. It's a good pitch to run if I was Torres. Nope, he stays and blowing the dirt. Ball in the dirt would have been a good pitch to go. The wild thing, Ricky Vaughn. I think Aaron Hicks turned into Jobu, into Serrano there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Let's see if he goes. The 2-1. Runner stays put. The count runs 3-1. You could also, I'm one of those. Like sometimes Buffoon falls asleep there. He needs to start running, throwing some runners around here. You're up 2-0. Push the envelope. The whole left side is open to the lefty Cajon. The pitch. This one fouls it again, 3-2. No sign of Torres running here either. Needs to sacrifice the chicken, yeah. Or don't touch Joe Boo's rum. Throw over the first. Torres dodge, gets the uniform dirty. He's back safe. Of course, Maria will not trade for Stanton. I wouldn't. I'm not saying to trade him either. But if there's no repercussions, if you try to attempt to trade Stanton, he doesn't want to leave. He's going to be negative that you didn't want him on the team. So it's a slippery slope. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw, and it is Tabor Torres. They throw him out, strike him out, double throw him play. Torres, is he okay? All right, so Cole will try to get a complete shutout here. Complete game shutout as Torres got gunned out. Smite him out, throw him out, double play. See, on the 3-2 pitch, I don't like I like the base runner, but I would have gone Torres going because it makes Willie Calhoun swing at a bad pitch. And I would have liked them that pitch in the dirt would have been a better pitch for Torres to steal attempt. Of course, as a manager, you don't know when the ball is going to be thrown in the dirt. But when you have a certain count, you know where they might have a breaking ball. You want to send the runner there. Now waiting on the 3-2 is because the hitter's a little tense and a little at ease, and he'll swing at it just to try to protect him on a early in the count. You not really. You could be selective. If you see something in the dirt, there's all these different tricks. So I like the fact that they're running. I'm granted. But sometimes I would have liked him to try to attempt a little bit of better position to try to steal a plate because on a 3-2 pitch he's going to throw anyway. He's not going to care if he takes a lead or not. It's a 3-2 with 2 outs. This is a rarity. Steve says here. Let me highlight this. Steve, is true. Steve, when was the last time we saw a complete game? This is a rare now. I don't know if Buffon always has an itch in his rear end. As soon as someone gets on base, he has to he has to go right away to let the pitcher pitch with a little adversity. We shall see if he's gonna allow this a rarity. You're gonna have Michael Thomas, who's been hot lately. So you're gonna have Thomas, Julian, and Correa. So Correa's gonna have a say here. Let's see how it'll go. So Gerrit Cole, 93 pitches here. This is complete shutout since July 10th and 21 against the Astros. There's a strike. That was the last complete game shutout for the Yankees here for Cole. So 0-1, he's ahead of the count. Let's go Yankees. The pitch. There's a strike. Quickly 0-2 ahead of the count. Clay Holmes is warming up for the Yankees in the bullpen. 0-2 though. Here's a rhythm. Yankee fans, as time is called, disrupted again. Taylor did the same thing. And two innings ago, last time up, 2 times. And he got a hit last time up. Here's the 0-2. Swing, did he go? He did. No, he did not. 1-2. Was the Astro? Yes. He told him yes. That was right. July in 2021. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Ooh, did he go? He did not. 3-2. So we have a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Elevated his pitch count there, though I thought he was stricken out on that 0-2 pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. This one in on his hands, popped up, coming in as a Cabrera, coming in, Torres. I did not like that basket catch from Torres there, but he makes it. Oof. 1 away. Oof. A little nonchalant there. 1 away, though. So here's Julian. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Julian is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and he tried to get a bunt on. He tried to bunt his way on. He's 0 for 3. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. 2-0 Yankees here. We're in the top of the 9th inning. But the story here, we're trying to get a shutout, a complete game shutout for Gerrit Cole. We got a little bit of a timeout here, mount visit from the catcher. And the 2-1. This one in on the hair, popped up, looped to left field. Coming on is Hicks. Hicks is there. 2 away. 1 out away from the complete game shutout. But it's going to come in one of the most toughest hitters in baseball with Carlos Correa. Correa is 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and strikeout. Yankees trying to get a complete game shutout here. 108 pitches, 1 out away from complete game shutout. Here's the pitch. First ball swinging. High fly ball deep to right center field. Going back is Cabrera. He makes the play. Game over. Complete game shutout for Gerrit Cole. The Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Yes, indeed. What a performance. I am so thankful that I came on. I had the first inning blues over on Lopez. Couldn't get the stream going. Jumped on here. I know I feel sorry for the Rumba fans that couldn't watch this complete game. But my goodness, I'm glad I came on here to do this watch along here. Yankees with an ace, 109 pitches. No runs. No runs. 2 hits. Over 10 plus. He was magnificent against a good Minnesota Twins. Not only that, no Judge streak was abolished a couple games ago. That came to an end a couple games ago. Oh man, this was phenomenal job there. They let him. Kudos to the Yankees. They let him pitch the 9th inning. He got the 1-2-3, retired the Twins in order. Beautiful game, and this game, my goodness, under 2.5 hours. They split the series 2-2. Another series, they didn't lose the series. They didn't win it, but they split it. So they continue with that streak. Keep winning series. Don't lose a series. They split the series here. That's okay. Now go out there and the Anaheim comes to sweep their asses. That's all. You bring them in here. Icy Blue, what's going on? Icy Blue, we put you over earlier, Icy Blue. There he is. We put him over early, Charlie. We talked about him. We miss seeing you there. We acknowledge you. And I knew you were going to come on, and definitely good job. 2 hours and 7 minutes exactly. Great job. So you're telling me you only had a 7-minute delay? Wow. Okay. I'm okay with it too. So the Yankees get this victory here. What a weekend for New York. What a weekend for New York. If you're a New York sports fan, what a weekend. No, man, appreciate you, Charlie, always. I always appreciate you, definitely. Always joining us and always coming in. Even if you come in and say hi real quick or you're always there. I know you're there, and that's why I wanted to acknowledge Icy Blue, definitely, always. So Yankees split the series 2 games apiece. They have an off day tomorrow, Monday. They get to reset the bullpen. The Yankees, they need one in the bullpen this game, absolutely. Then you have a day off. You got a full complement of bullpen arms against the Anaheim Angels coming in on Tuesday, and you go and away you go there. You know, good job there for the Yankees. This is a win. Was fun. It was a fun, quick game. Another game that didn't take 3 hours of lingering. It was one boom, boom, boom. But I don't want to take it away from what Pablo Lopez did. Lopez pitched a hell of a game, 6 strong innings, 7 hits, 2 runs there, and it was all on DJ LeMahieu. He kept everyone else in the back quiet, except for DJ LeMahieu. Volpe was a pin in the rear end, getting on base, stealing bases. You know what? It was a good game there. Good game. Good job there. And of course, shutout 2-0. I want to thank you guys for this. Have a great afternoon here. We're going to end the stream in a 2 seconds here as I say my goodbyes. Thank you for everyone to joining us to watch along. That were able on the other stream. When the stream didn't work, you jumped on with me to come on this one. I really appreciate the love that you have for the channel, for myself. You guys make the stream. Maria, and Steve, Icy Blue, Heel. Thank you guys. Brandon. Thank you so much. You know, we really appreciate everyone that joined us. Jay Boogie, Paulina Mercer as well came in and said had a little bit of there to put in there. We'll acknowledge her as well for coming in and writing in the chat. And we thank you so much. Krista Flash, of course, my partner on the watch alongs. I hope you enjoy. Aiden Davila always joins us front and center. Always appreciate it, man. Man, you guys have a good one. Have a great, blessed week. A good Sunday. And of course, let's go Knicks. Game 2 of the postseason. We'll probably have a roundtable discussion later on in the evening. We'll probably either, I don't know if it's going to be video form or it's going to be live. We'll work on that. But we'll have some Knicks talk as well. So, guys, man, we'll probably see you a little later after dinner and all that. Little Knicks basketball recap of the postseason. For me, to you, man, have a blessed, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And again, see you next time.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores. Johnny Davis gets 6th hit of the day.